the window of the day, turn that into a ritual that you can use to improve your life by consuming the kind of content in the format that you like. Hey guys, it's Alex. I hope you like this video. Now the best way to stay in touch if you want to lose weight and get fitter and also live a better life, work on personal development, is come check out my guide. It is a free 7-day weight loss habit challenge, but it's also a challenge on how you can improve your life overall. Now the other thing is, if you like this tiny daily habit approach, check out my book, Master the Day. It's built on this kind of habit-based philosophy. You can check it out in the description there below or on Amazon. And if you send me the receipt to alexander@modernhealthmonk.com, I'll send you a 2-hour bonus video course for free as well. So a lot of you write me and say that you want to live a better life. You know, it's kind of funny. Whenever I bump into people that watch my YouTube channel on the street, whether it's in Seattle or Las Vegas, Los Angeles, or here in Portland, almost always they reference one of the personal development videos. And that honestly is one of the reasons why I'm moving more towards that kind of content in 2018. But when so many people ask me, they say, Alex, I want to improve or change my life. What should I do? My answer is always the same. Read more books on personal development, all right? Now, I personally read on average probably about 100 or more books per year. 100. I realize that sounds like it's an absolute crapload of books, but in this video I want to share exactly what I think you should do if you're looking to improve your life, which doesn't have to be books, but also how I managed to read that much while I have a ton of stuff on my plate already. Hey guys, I'm Alex Hine, author of the book Master the Day. Now, first of all, how do I manage to read 100 books a year? That sounds absurd and like a bold-faced lie. Well, the first thing is that I'm a nerd. Like, that's it. As a kid, I liked reading. I naturally gravitate towards books. So when I got into personal development and wanting to change my life, it was very easy to segue into just reading more personal development instead of reading books on whatever I was reading at the time, probably meditation, spirituality. So for me, the natural pivot was easy. Now, I know you're probably thinking, well, I don't like reading, or I just don't read that much, or 100 books is absolutely insane. And we'll talk about that a little bit later, but I want to share how I managed to get that done. And I don't set aside, like, there is no block in my schedule, like, read book for an hour. That's not how it works. You know my schedule. I'm doing a 4-year doctorate. I literally got out of class yesterday at 8 p.m. after 7:30 a.m. I had to see patients for 4 hours, and I still managed to read and do all the other things I have to do, stay fit, whatever. The way I do it is typically 2 things. So my system is really simple. First of all, I have the Amazon app on my phone, so anytime a person and I am talking, if we're having a conversation, and a book that seems kind of interesting comes up, I just put it on the wish list. Now my wish list right now is like over 1,000 books, so there's a lot there. But I just continuously keep an archive of all the books that I want to read that are going to improve my life. Because if they don't help me now, maybe they will in a few years. And from there, really, the majority of the time I get my reading done is in one of 2 spots. It's either at the end of the night as part of my wind down ritual before bed. So at 11 o'clock at night, when it's wind down time, I either will watch a show or read a book. Now, for the last 10 years, it's mostly been reading. So all I do is, from 11 o'clock until I feel tired, I'm reading a book. That could be till 11:20 or 11:45. So if you figure out, if you average, let's say, a page a minute, in just a half hour, that's 30 pages. And the fact is, the average book I read is usually around 200 pages. So 30 pages a day, let's just say 5 days a week, is 180 pages. That's almost a book right there, right? And now factor in the commute. So my gym is about 20 minutes away. That's the longest commute I have. Since I'm in grad school, I literally got an apartment across the street, so I have no commute. If I, previously when I had jobs, that was like 20, 30 minutes each way. That's 1 hour you could have with an audiobook. Well, the average